guys. So today we're going to be talking about the two GPS systems we have guiding our lives. We have the GPS of the ego and we have the GPS of the spirit. Now, which one are you listening to? And here's a great way for you to find out which GPS is guiding your life. So the GPS of the ego is going to keep you in routine. It's going to make sure that you never grow. You're always going to be fearful that someone or something is out to get you. You're also going to always be on guard and very suspicious because the ego at its best is suspicious and the ego at its worst is vicious. The next thing that you're going to be able to find out if you're following the GPS of your ego is that you're never going to be in any situation that allows you to grow as a person. Okay? Now, if you're following the GPS of your spirit, you're going to be put in more situations that are going to allow you to grow as a person. You're going to be outside of your comfort zone. You're either going to be pushed outside of it or you're going to explore outside of it. You're going to be blessed with so many different gifts because when we follow the guidance of our spirit, spirit blesses us with amazing opportunities and amazing gifts and blessings. All right? So those are some of the characteristics you can look at to see if you're following the GPS of your ego or the GPS of your spirit. Now, if you're listening to the voice of your ego and you'd much rather be listening to the voice of your spirit, I have a tool for you. And the tool that I have for you today is it's time to turn down the volume. All right. So if you take a traditional GPS device that you have in your car, so your phone, a TomTom, there's tons of different ones. If you take that as our example, what you're going to see is that you have the option to have audio and the visual, or just the visual, or just the audio. Okay, so you always have that option. And so what we need to do is start turning down the volume of one of our GPSs and start turning up the volume of our other one. But how do we do that? And we do that simply by stating to our ego, thank you for all that you have done for me. Thank you for guiding me. Thank you for protecting me. But instead of listening to you 100% of the time, I'm going to start listening to you 99% of the time. Or 90% of the time. I'm going to listen to, the voice of my spirit instead. And so, do not go cold turkey. Please do not make the same mistake that I did trying to go cold turkey, because here's what will happen. Your ego will flare up so bad that you won't even be able to hear the voice of your spirit because your ego will be so loud. So, you just incrementally, you turn it down, you turn it down, you turn it down, you start turning up and turning up the voice of your GPS, of your spirit. You start turning that up. And you simply say, okay, I'm going to start listening to my ego 90% of the time and my spirit 10% of the time. Now I'm going to start listening to my ego 80% of the time. I'm going to listen to my spirit 20% of the time. Giving more control over to your spirit. And a great way that you can do this is by going on an intuitive walk. Okay, so all you have to do is you go outside your house and you put your hand over your heart. You take a deep breath and you say, okay, which way should I go? My spirit says, or my heart says, and then you just wait for the answer. Okay, if it says go right, you go right. If it says go left, you go left. If it says go back inside the house, then I guess go back inside the house. But remember, the voice of your spirit is going to be small still. It's not going to be very loud. And also the voice of your spirit isn't something that screams and yells at you like the ego. It will be very soft, very subtle, and very quick. And that is why we have to, incrementally turn up the volume on. All right, so those are my quick little tips for today. And I will talk to you again later. Bye.